G'day and welcome to Hogs, Cogs and 2 Aussie Flogs, the newest motorcycle podcast on the net. Whitey, welcome. What the hell are we doing here?
I've got no idea, mate. But this is exciting.
Hogs, the greatest, the greatest bloody podcast in my garage.
That'd be about right, yes.
The best podcast in this pool besides this lake, in Bali.
Beside this mountain.
Hogs, the greatest motorcycle podcast this side of the Barwon River.
Barwon River?
Yes, we'll elaborate a bit later. It's the greatest biker podcast this side of Moorabbin Airport.
It's a motorcycle podcast, you do understand that?
Yes, I do. It's the greatest podcast coming to you with a comfy ride.
A comfy ride?
It's all about suspension today, all about Legend suspension. It's the greatest podcast this side of Newstead in Queensland.
Newstead in Queensland?
Yes. The greatest podcast this side of that side of the Easter Bunny now.
Oh, well, I don't know about your side of the Easter Bunny, mate. I enjoyed the side I ate.
The greatest podcast coming to you from the past, sort of.
Well, it's the greatest podcast. What's the Aboriginal word for Geelong?
Geelong.
The greatest podcast from Geelong.
It's Geelong.
Start again. Go.
Start again. G'day and welcome to Hogs, Cogs and 2 Aussie Flogs, the greatest podcast this side of the North Pole.
Well, that's pretty good, mate. That's very Santa-ish.
Very, very Santa-ish.
Very Santa-ish.
Yep.
We can get rid of these now?
Yep.
All right, let's get rid of these. We got a lot of people in the live chat, mate.
There is. There's a whole bunch in there.
We got Resurgence, we got Scrotum Motive, we got Rob. Hey, we're live. Hey, hold on, let me pinch myself. Yes, live.
Good stuff.
What's going on, mate?
Well, it's been a hell of a year. We've got a fantastic studio audience. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 people in the audience,
and no room left in the garage. We've had them tied to the walls for about the last 3 hours, and we're now good to go. So,
well, it is a huge show. We've got a shit ton of stuff to give away.
We've got thousands of dollars worth of shit to give away, mate.
Yep, and prizes as well, not just shit.
Oh, and prizes, okay. Yeah.
We've got special guests on tonight. We've got we got crew. We've got all the usual suspects.
This is bigger bloody than Les Miserables, the bloody setup we've got happening here tonight. You can't see that. We've got a screen over here, we've got a screen here, we've got another screen over here. It seems to be working well.
It's like the Starship Enterprise.
Eh? Yes. We're boldly going.
I'm not hanging around your
I'm not going there.
I'm not hanging around your anus looking for Klingons. Let me tell you that.
All right. Well, mate, it's going to be going to we have done everything from going on trips. We've seen collections. We've talked a lot of shit. We've yelled at the government. We've yelled at Harley-Davidson. We've had all sorts of fun.
Yes, we've got the alphabet crew offside.
The alphabet crew, yeah, they got upset. Gee, my hard time.
I know.
I tell you what, they wouldn't know what the bloody hard time was. Anyway. So,
Rob just said the highlight of my month. You need to get out. If this is the highlight of your month, you need to get out more.
Oh man, trying to get us up to date. Here we go. I'm all alone and no one to the right. Here we go. Pete Madsider's workshop.
Lunatic Fringe hello from the what? The Seattle. Holy Toledo, Seattle.
Well,
Seattle.
Yeah, hello, Seattle. What's going on? I'm going to try and find where we're at, mate. Oh, there we go. We can even put it on the screen.
There we go. Look
That's deserving. So it's Lunatic Fringe. That's a ripper name. That's a beautiful. I like that one. All right, mate. So we've actually got an absolutely incredible bloke, haven't we?
We have.
And we've got a few things to show from the year. Just for those that are new to the channel, you'll be able to get a good idea about the sort of things that we're doing, what we look at on this channel. And for those of you that are regulars, you'll probably get a bit of a laugh from some things. So what we'll do is we will just put ourselves, what's that one called? Year in review, I call this, mate. And the first thing we're going to look at is one of the things we've always been on about is the bloody potholes and the way the government doesn't look after it. So our first little clip.
What? They haven't got any fucking better.
No, they haven't. They've actually been crap, haven't they?
Well, I just did
their excuses are just getting worse.
I just did a trip up through Halls Gap, over to South Australia, Horsham, all around there, and it was like I did a trip up progress. It was absolutely ridiculous.
We've none of the fun. We've none of the laughs. If it wasn't for Legend suspension, mate, we'd be
even with Legend suspension.
Well, that's it. Yes, just shows you how bad.
Yep.
So anyway, without further ado, let's have a look at. Hold on, I'm going to put this here, and
let's have a look at the footage of what we saw today.
So we're here just having a look at some of Victoria's country roads, which, look, we've been banging on about it for a while, but
we just thought we'd revisit it.
We just thought we'd revisit it and have a look. We've just come over to the crest of a hill.
Yep.
Have a look at what we've found here.
So we're on the way to Dalesford, right? Have a look at this.
Have a look at the size of this.
Stand in it, Waddy.
I could freaking sit in it, mate. Have a look. But it's not, you know. Jesus, I can be buried here, mate. Are you kidding me?
But look.
So that's me phone on its side. Right, that's me. That's ridiculous. And it's not just the hole, though.
No.
It's not just the hole, because look at what's happened with the... Look at what's happened with the bitumen.
Yeah, it's been pushed
up. Pushed up on the side. So you got
look at that.
You got an 8-inch hole here. You got another one on this side.
Mate, look, that's the car driving around it.
Yeah. That's a widow maker.
Yep. Now here's the issue we have. Like we just said, that's the crest of the hill. So if you're on a bike, you come over there merrily on your way, and bang, that is right on your line.
Yeah. And especially if you've got the sun in your eyes or something.
Yeah.
You would see it at the last second, and you'd be screwed because, you know, no matter how good your suspension is, that's ridiculous. That's insane.
So this is literally the first road we've come down just to see what it's like, and we've literally just left Ballarat not more than a minute ago. We've come over the hill, and that's what we've seen straight away.
Yeah, it's insane. That is insane. Anyway, memories, mate.
Yes.
Right behind you.
Well, I tell you what, like it is. As you can see, I was listening to I think it was 3AW, and they hit the nail on the head. Yeah. It's just like they're not living.
No.
Right. I've got somebody here saying all our roads are in Wallen, like that, if not worse. Well, that is the. I mean, Wallen's only just out of Melbourne, so it is just everywhere. It is everywhere, and the fact that these turkeys haven't actually, improved at all or listened is just another reason why we've got to get rid of these jokers. And I can't believe we've got to wait till 2026.
There'll be nothing left.
It is.
There'll be nothing left. We'll be riding around on goat trips.
We are riding around on goat trips. I don't know.
Speaking of goat. Well, mate, that was one of the things we spoke about. Obviously, was holes. But for me, one of the most enjoyable things was when we got along to see some of these collections, mate.
Yep.
And for me, when we went up to Castlemaine and we spoke to Dave Reedy.
Yes.
Oh, mate, how was that collection?
It was.
Yeah.
Well, there's a. I mean, I don't know if you all watch. Is it Dale's Wheels for Time?
Yeah. It's like a little one.
It's like a little one of those. It was incredible, and Dave Reedy himself was he was a little standoffish at first. I thought this is going to be difficult, but he really warmed up. You could see our enthusiasm for it. He really warmed up to it. I hope you guys enjoyed that episode because it was great to bring it to you. If you did, let us know what was your favourite bike, and if you'd like us to organise maybe at some stage, because he does have a couple of opening days throughout the year, we could organise a flog stream up there, or maybe a flog day. And if you'd like us to do that, let us know in the comments down there. We'd be happy to try and get that organised.
Yeah, but mate,
it was fantastic.
So let's have a look at a little bit of a snippet from our trip to see Dave up at the Harley collection, mate.
Yep.
Got 2 Bruff Superiors.
What year are they?
This one here is a 28 and a 33. Yeah.
And I always remember growing up as a kid, my dad saying they were a Rolls Royce of motorcycles. They're the best thing. What's your opinion of the Bruff?
Well, probably my opinion of Rolls Royces is not that good.
That's a good answer. I like it. I like it. Paul lost it.
Oh, I love it. I don't know, 70 years ago or 80 years ago or something.
Yep.
Here they all are on Sunday afternoon. They've got a whole line of them. Would you think that in that lineup of motorbikes is one of the rarest, most sought-after motorcycles on the planet? And there it is in the backyard in Escott Vale.
It's crazy.
It's the same bike above it.
Yep.
When it's still at the factory.
Incredible.
And here it is being raced.
Incredible.
And another backyard shot.
And what's the story on these photos? Just on this.
These photos here, these are German photos. That's Paul Wayris, who was a German Harley dealer that got the most exotic stuff from Harley Davidson because he was a very good rider and he had a lot of money. And what's interesting is this rare race bike here that he's riding.
Yep.
Which we've fixed some of over there, if you look across there.
Yep.
But this is his wife and daughter. And do you know what the most interesting thing to me in that photograph? It's documented that Paul never liked this bike to ride. He was more known for riding a Harley 2-cam. But look at the front tyre on it.
Yeah.
It's worn out.
Yes. Yes.
So how far has he ridden it? A long way.
He's ridden a long way.
Yeah. And,
But
and there he is racing it. You can see the state of the road.
I was going to say, look at the state of the roads.
I'm guessing it wasn't a really hot sunny day when he was up in the Alps.
Not at all.
Mate, how can you see it?
That is. Whoa.
To think that that's like almost 100-year-old bike, and it just sounds bloody wonderful, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I'll tell you what, that's got some grunt about it.
These are Harley 2-cams, there's more Harley 2-cams in this building probably than any other building in the world.
And do you have a soft spot for the toucan? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they were the best you could get at the time.
Yeah. Dave, you're an absolute legend, mate. I'm telling you now. Honestly, you've made my month.
Just to hear him actually running, see him actually running, the smell's cool too.
Yeah, mate.
Eh? Nearly 100 years old.
That's a tough bike. That's a piece of art.
That is gorgeous.
Just the sound was incredible.
How much fun would it be to ride around on that, eh?
Oh, man.
I bought it out of Germany and it nearly broke me getting it to run this well.
Really?
Yeah. but we got there.
Well, we appreciate your sacrifice.
That's nearly 100-year-old engine smell, and it ain't come much finer than that, mate. That is if you could bottle that, I'd buy it and wear it as a perfume. Just another day in the life of a couple of flogs.
Gee whiz, I tell you.
I've got to tell you, mate.
Sometimes you get kissed in the cockeye fairy, don't you?
That I don't know, Vivian. But what I can tell you is we've been very privileged to come into this place, mate. How good is it?
Oh, mate.
For him to start a couple up, there's a little tear in my eye.
I was going to say, when he started the bruff, I think Whitey's going to have a bit of a breakdown here.
I think I had a bit of a moment. I wasn't sure if I was getting a tear or a chubby, one of the two.
But I mean, it's just your thoughts on. I don't even know what to say, to be honest.
Mate, look, it's the same whenever we go into these collections of big collections of pre-50s bikes, mostly. They're just stunning to look at. You don't have to ride. I mean, to ride them would be incredible. Yeah. But just to look at them and to just see the history behind our sport and our passion is just, oh, mate, I love it.
Guys, I hope you guys appreciate this sort of stuff that we bring you. If you do, give us a like, and if you haven't subbed yet, subscribe. Leave a comment. Let Dave know how much.
That would be appreciated.
Yeah.
Leave a comment and see what you thought of this collection, because you never know. One of these days we might be able to have another chat with Dave and maybe bring a group of flogs up here. Yeah. But at the moment, there's an opening day in November. We'll keep you informed about that, because, geez, I wouldn't mind coming back up and having another look, and I haven't even left yet, mate.
Yeah, no, it's. It just smells like history. Like it just.
As I said, mate, if they could bottle that, I'd wear it as a perfume.
Yeah, yeah. We honestly, we could sit here all day and just look at this stuff.
Stunning.
Well, no, that collection is just sensational, is it not?
Mate, it's just fantastic.
Yeah,
it really, really. You wouldn't think that when you got there too, because it's just a little. Wonder what's in here.
Yeah.
And you walk in and it's gold. Absolute solid gold the whole time.
Can I just say something too? My phone has responded to Kitty from the UK saying something about airship Kitty. Kitty, I didn't say that. It's the AI working overtime on my phone. It's just,
sure, Kitty.
It's reply. Snowy Riverman, hello, mate. How are you? So I don't know what the hell's going on there. Yeah, but that collection was just
absolutely ripping, mate. And, look, just as I've said in the shows before, the problem is once these guys are gone, that's going to be the end of it.
Yeah,
we're not going to see anything, because blokes with the knowledge and what they do. What are these morons? What are these kids up to?
Guys, we're working with a live studio audience here, and they're completely out of control. We've got giggling little kids in the back room.
I thought I'd banned you last. Hey, it's in shape. All right, so moving right along now. Moving on to another collection, which was a smaller collection, but how good was it when we went for the Vincent Black Shadow of Dave Sanderson.
Dave Sanderson.
Yes, Dave Sanderson. So let's pop this on the screen.
Yes.
And we'll see if we can bear with me one moment. All righty. So this is when we popped along to see Dave, and mate, what a wealth of knowledge he was.
He was incredible.
He was great, mate. Dave Sanderson was absolutely incredible.
Yes.
Shut up. What have we got happening here?
The apprentice stamped the wrong spelling on the original oil caps. He spelled winter, W-I-N-T-F-R instead of E-R.
Yep.
And Bill Vincent said, we're going to leave it with the wrong spelling.
Yep.
So if you have a look at that winter, where it says winter,
Yeah, it's got an F instead of an R. Let me.
F instead of an E.
Yeah.
That means it's a real one.
How cool is that? It's just little stories like that, but I always say that
motorcycle history is important, and there's blokes like you that are passing it on. There's not many, but I don't know anyone that would know that. That's something you wouldn't normally just even pick up, but that's absolutely sensational, isn't it?
Yeah.
What a great story.
And the apprentice was probably John Surtees. John Surtees was an apprentice at the Vincent factory.
So he was a genius. He was a dyslexic genius.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
John Surtees was 1965 World Formula One World Champion and the 7-time MotoGP World Champion. The only man in history to be World Champion on motorbikes and World Champion in Formula One. Nobody has ever achieved that other than John Surtees. And he was a works rider for Vincent. Mate,
Be careful, I'm feeling a bit of movement here, but what I was saying, to me, the history behind these things, not just the looks and the mechanics, but the actual history and the stories that go with them, to me, it's absolute gold. You just wouldn't miss it for hearing that for a world. I mean, today has just been sensational.
And we're back. Now,
We are back.
somebody's asked where the girls are. Who cares? This is about us.
The who?
The girls.
The girls are here.
They're here.
They'll be building along a little bit later. Say hello. And give you a little bit of a dance in the background.
Yeah.
No?
No, not.
No lap dances?
No, no.
Oh, okay. Well, no. All right, mate. So,
Dave Sanderson.
Dave Sanderson did a great job there, mate.
He did.
Yeah, I don't know what he got with his number. So, now, one of my highlights of the entire year,
Yes.
and I think yours too,
Yes.
was our trip across the ditch. Bit of a shout out to all our friends across the ditch.
Hello, New Zealand.
Oh, you are magnificent.
You are, well, I think if for anybody that hasn't been across there, definitely get across. It's one of the greatest things you'll ever do, one of the greatest experiences going around with I tell you, it's, folks, it's hard to saw like an eagle.
First and last time.
It's hard to saw like an eagle when you're surrounded by buzzards. Yeah. But let me say, the New Zealand trip was absolutely outstanding. Actually, at the Vickers last week, I spoke to a couple of guys who were from New Zealand who were doing their next Vickler. It was what was his name? Oh, it escapes me now. Luke, maybe. Leon. Well, I think it was Leon. But anyway, they were great fellas, and but definitely get across to Kiwi land because it is outstanding.
Mate, I want to go back. Yeah. Let's go back and look at it. I just want to go and do one thing.
Yes.
Let's have a look at that one thing. Hold on. I've got to hit the buttons. And away we go. A little bit of blank space here. Then we decided, well, the day's young. Where should we go?
Yeah.
And we got a bit of advice that said when you go there, you've got to go to a place called Akaroa. Now, Akaroa is a little seaside town, another French-type seaside town.
Yep.
So we said, well, that's only an hour and a half away. That'll be a good afternoon. We'll ride over this. There's a bit of a hill to go over. Apparently.
The good part about New Zealand is too that the sun doesn't go. Daylight till 9:30.
Oh, mate, I think because they're like the South Pole, mate.
Yeah.
It never goes dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you got no.
I was ready for bed before it was dark, most nights, mate. So there was this little ride on the what they call the Christchurch
Akaroa
Road.
Yep.
Well, mate, it needs to be renamed.
Well, it used to be called
They used to call it the Christchurch GP.
Yes, yes.
And the reason they used to call it the Christchurch GP is oh my. We have now just hit, and it's at the end we worked it. We checked. There's 9 kilometres of, so you get to the bottom of the mountain,
and there's 9 kilometres to the top of twisty, windy, hairpinny, perfect, mate.
Yeah.
And then, so we're going through this little town just before it starts. This, and I know I'm looking at the GPS and I'm seeing what's coming up. I'm going, and there's 5 cars in front of me.
Yeah.
And I was able to carve up 4 of them pretty quick, smart. But just as we're getting, I just got round the last one, and I felt bad because I looked in my rearview mirror and I saw it. But luckily for you,
I got round.
well, you get round because they just pull over and
Yeah.
get past. We now had 9 kilometres of perfect motorcycling road. As good
With nobody in front of us.
with no one else on the road, and
As good a road.
I'm sure I heard a harp in the distance, mate, and angels singing.
But can I just say,
Oh.
that was probably the most technical riding of the trip.
Oh, without doubt.
So if you're going to go there, just bear that in mind, all right? Because there's no barriers. Literally, you cock up.
Yeah, you'll know about it.
You're saying hello to Jesus. Because, mate, it is a long way down.
It is, but the ride up to the top
Oh.
was just... I thought it took 25 minutes.
Yeah.
And it probably didn't take more than about 9, but it was just heaven on 2 wheels.
And then you get to the top.
And then as you crest the hill, oh my God, the view looking down into the valley
Of Akaroa.
of Akaroa down in the distance, and there's a pub at the top, and we didn't stop on the way up because there was about 700,000 Japanese tourists, so we thought, well, someone will get a photo of us.
Yeah.
But it was breathtaking, that view.
Yeah, and so...
You already lost your breath from the
Yeah,
ride.
yeah. And I went to the top, and I just said out loud, I said, oh my God, when we got to the top. And so if you imagine, you look out, and it's the bay, Akaroa was on a big bay, like a harbour.
Yeah.
And on the harbour is where the cruise ships come in as well. So there's cruise ships you can see in the distance.
Pristine waters.
Yeah.
And a cruise ship.
Turquoise blue water, right?
Yeah.
And then you come and then you go down, and you just go on corkscrew, one after the other, all the way down to the bottom. Anyway, I've got to tell them this because we got to the bottom, right? And like I am pumping by this stage, like absolutely pumped.
I'm ready to explode.
Yeah, right. And I've pulled up next to him on the road, and we've looked at each other, and he just goes, we're actually laughing out loud.
We were giggling like school children. We just looked at each other and we both went, "Oh my God!"
It was phenomenal.
That was the best riding I'd ever done in my. That 9Ks up, I've got to say, was my favourite bit. The 9Ks
But
going
hang
up to
on.
the
The best bit, we're going along, and there's a bloke on a horse on the beach, and he sees us, and he goes, "Whoa!" like this, and we're yeah, and this guy's tromping on the beach, and we're it was
running along the beach that
just,
way.
it was just magical. It was magical.
It was the most, and it was like an hour and a half from Christchurch to there. In that hour and a half, mate, I think I saw God.
Yeah, it was.
it was
Incredible.
stunning.
It was incredible.
It was the best riding, bar anywhere I've ridden on the planet.
Yeah.
The best, that 9 kilometres for me.
It was incredible.
Because of the condition of the roads, because of the, I mean, it was perfect temperature. It was about 20, 21 degrees. Sun was out, but there was, it wasn't in your face. I mean, it was just, there wasn't a cloud in the sky. The road was free of cars. It was just, I can't explain
it. Doesn't get any perfect. It doesn't get more.
No.
It was just one of those perfect riding days. It was just everything just.
It made the trip to New Zealand worth it on its own.
It just everything clicked.
Again.
Yeah, everything clicked. And then you get into Akaroa itself.
Beautiful little town.
It's like coming into France.
Yeah.
And we spent a couple of hours there and had lunch and whatever, and got chatting to another guy on a motorbike.
Yep.
Who said to us, "Which way are you going back?" And we said, "I'm going back the same way." And he goes, "Oh, don't do that. Go take the Summit Road."
The Summit Road. Jesus. Now the Summit Road.
Now you're talking technical.
Oh, well, you had to be careful because the road was a little bit. This was the only road in New Zealand that was. It had like a fine.
Well, they put pea gravel on it because of the snow, right, to try and get grip. So, and again,
Not so good on a bike though.
Yeah, and again, no barriers. So there's no. So if you're going to do it, be careful.
And you reckon the barriers were needed before? You should have seen.
Yeah. So at one point we got so high that if you look across to the left, you're looking down at Akaroa, and you look across to the right, and you're looking at the open ocean, right? So, we were riding along the ridge of the mountain, of the mountain range, right?
It was incredible views.
Well, that was New Zealand. Well, I'll talk about New Zealand, but again, it was just incredible.
That was, mate. That was the most, possibly the best riding I think I've ever done in my life was New Zealand. I've been a lot of places, but that was just insanely good. And that day on that, it just everything worked. Everything went well. And it was just, it's just one of those moments that you just will remember for life.
Yeah, as I keep saying, if you haven't done it, get across there because it is an absolute ripper.
So, look, by the way, some people are saying in the chat that they're having difficulty with the sound. Which really hearing it all right. So there's no you're in it. So maybe if you just pause your video for about 30 seconds, it'll catch up for you. So hopefully that will be the case. So sorry, there's not much else we can do at the moment. It's live, and
we're checking here, guys. Everyone here is listening through the internet as well, and it's definitely coming up okay on there. So it might just be either YouTube is trying to catch up, or B, your internet it might be a little bit slow because there's nothing else we can really do because it should be right. It's pretty right. Like I said, everything we're choosing here, it's okay. So, sorry.
Yeah. We've had a few people in the crew over the last 12 months, haven't we?
Yep.
And one person joined, or one team that joined the crew, was the team from GEELONG HARLEY-DAVIDSON.
Yes.
Now, we've done a couple of shows, probably 2 or 3 shows down there now. We interviewed Cole and Andrea.
Yep.
We did a service on my bike, and we did, we've done a couple on catch cans and the like. But personally, I think this next video is one of the highlights.
Yes.
I like to refer to it as Cole's crapper.
Right. Yes.
So let's go on and have a look at the little bit we're going to chat with Cole, and he decided to show us his new toilet.
Yep.
Now, while we're down here,
well, that's a beautiful.
Well, that's look at that.
So Harley-Davidson insisted that we had to put the toilet back on the showroom floor. So we did. And the only place we can get a septic connection is up the side there, which means I had to cut all this concrete and take it up to the stink pit, and you got to go north of you, like upstream of your stink. I'm serious. So that was going to cost. So I got this pump, and it got like a vitamizer in there. It chops papers, tampons, turds. Like it does, and it blows it up this pipe. Now a lot of people didn't want the see-through pipe, but I find it fascinating.
So you can see if they've had like Chinese the night before, or
stand there and go, oh, Vindaloo. And I'm not joking.
But it looks a bit jerry at the back, mate. But come and have a look at the brand new
The paint is still in
GEELONG HARLEY-DAVIDSON shitter.
I think. The paint has been orange.
So have a look.
I rode through Hamilton.
Have a look at this.
We haven't had the official opening.
Eh? I think I might have to damage this.
this is sort of the bowels of GEELONG
That's
HARLEY-DAVIDSON.
exactly right into the bowels. Come with me. Have a look at this.
Oh, it's salubrious.
Oh, it's low. Hold on, mate. I'm getting a moment here.
The little dude is hitting on the girl. Now we need another.
What's that? This it's he's about 20 minutes away.
Yeah, roughly, yeah.
20.
Oh, we're back.
Well, Cole's crapper, eh?
Cole's crapper, mate. He's the guy's got a weird sense of humour.
Yes.
I like it.
So some would say it's a shit sense.
All right, so I'm going to remove this. Oh, there we go. There we go. So, mate, I reckon we've had a great time down at Geelong, and look, a shout out to the crew down there, mate. They have been very, very, what would you call it, accommodating of us.
Welcoming and accommodating.
Yes.
And not only to us, but a lot of the, even the Flogs are in here at the moment. They've
Everybody's been down there, and everybody's been looked after.
Yep.
Like they're, but they treat every customer the way you want to be treated when you go into a shop, you know.
Exactly.
Unlike some other places.
Yep.
But anyway, so that's
they've been fantastic for us.
Now, one of our fellow Flogs and one of our state reps, mate, chopped in a little bit of a ride.
Holy shit. Yeah, ever.
He just went on a little bit of a ride. 5 states in 5 days. Like, how incredible was that?
I don't know, I didn't do it, but pretty incredible.
The fun part was we got into tracking his ride.
Yep.
And we told him that everybody was so interested. We wanted, but it was all about the last day.
Yep.
And the idea being on the last day, we could actually track where he was and then meet him and surprise him.
Yeah.
So our next little segment is from when we went and I called it Finding Chop.
Yes.
So let's have a look at that. Bear with us 1 second.
Is this about his 5th state? He's still got to get to Melbourne yet, but he's 20 minutes away. We're all waiting here with bated breath, and hopefully he doesn't stop at Bordertown for lunch.
Memorial Park or not.
Is he going to stop for lunch, or is he going to keep going? We should have a book going, you know. $10 each.
Surely he's got to stop.
Stop for fuel and lunch. Stop for lunch.
Or just punch through.
Is he gonna stop?
Punch through, come on.
Come on.
You can do it, come on.
You can do it.
Do it now.
Doesn't seem to be slowing.
Come on, baby.
Oh, he hasn't turned.
No, go.
Chop, get to the chopper. Good.
Yes, it's gone past. Come on.
Go, you good thing.
Good.
Is there another turn off? Please don't tell me there's another turn off.
There is. There's the one we came out
All
of.
right, shut up, will you? If he goes past here, we're laughing.
Good finger work there, John.
Like a fat hairy.
Not bad, huh? Oh,
Is he going past?
I think
He's not slowing.
he hit the nitrous button then.
He has just...
Yes! He's gonna keep coming.
13 minutes away.
Rightio.
The radio cleaner flooded out.
I knew you said.
I told you to take longer, son. I told you.
Got the summer for you.
Well done, mate.
There you go.
Good job. Hey, mate, there we go. There you go. Good, good. All right, Chop. All right, buddy. We thought we'd surprise you, mate.
Fucking what a surprise. I was just in my own world dance.
Fuck, how you feeling, Chop?
Fucking $1 million, can't you tell? I'm gonna look like those smacked ass. I feel like it. Yeah, nah.
Good effort, mate.
Yeah, the back's hurting too, man. But
Yeah.
I've got Voltaren. You want Voltaren?
that's alright, man.
Oh man.
I got a few Red Bulls up my sleeve. It's been giving me wings, man. I've
We
been
just
flying all the way
we
back.
just said he had a couple of Red Bulls in me.
I did, man. I had to. I was starting to get a bit fatigued, and I'm like, just with all the lack of sleep and that, man, it's just been smashing me.
Bloody hell. What time are you up to this morning?
I was supposed to leave at 4, but then my alarm. Then my alarm, I don't know, it woke me up at 4 o'clock, and I'm just like, not with it, doing my thing. And then I looked at it, I'm like, oh shit, it's 20 past 4 on the road. I rode out, I got in the first gear, and then then bang, it fell off again. I'm like, you bugger.
Yeah.
So I went over to the servo, I just rode in the first gear, and I played around there for a bit, and then I got it underway again, got it
We're back.
We are back.
How good was that? In fact,
Mate, I don't know how he did it personally. It's just a bloody long wait.
now, before we go any further, guys, we know you're having a bit of problems with your audio. Now, we're getting people are sending us direct messages. When they are watching on their phone, it's fine when you're watching on television. It's delayed or it sounds a bit funny. So it's got to be an internet issue. John just put up there, try 720p resolution and go back 10 seconds, and that should fix it up because, like I said, everything here we're getting, there's no problem with it. It's just there's a little bit of a in and out every now and again, which can't help because it's the way Australia's internet works, which is, again, infuriating because I can upload in the jungles of Thailand. I can't do it in the middle of the city in Australia.
We need Elon Musk. Starlink.
Yes.
That'd be pretty cool.
Maybe a drone or two. Few in New Jersey.
They're all being used over in the States.
Over in New Jersey.
Actually, mate. All righty. What do you reckon, mate?
What was that?
Well, I was freaking kidnapped and my hands were almost tied, mate, and dragged into the dusty dirt of the Australian outback.
So let's just set this up because Waddy and I are polar opposites when it comes to planning and organisation.
I do. He does.
Yeah, I do everything by the seat of my pants. He does everything. There's a book this big stuff to do with when he plans something, right?
Nothing gets left behind.
So he was constantly at me about going to do the outback. I said, all right, let's go. So we went. And I hadn't booked anything, and we got to,
I don't know, we just rode.
And he looked at me and goes, where are we staying after? I don't know.
Yeah, that.
So anyway, this is what ensued.
This is what ensued. Let us go to.
And welcome to Hogs, Cogs and 2 Aussie Flogs, the greatest podcast this side of Ayers Rock.
Ayers Rock?
Yes.
That's very poignant, mate.
What was that?
Well, because we have a big show tonight, and tonight we're going to be discussing one of my favourite subjects, mate, planning and preparation, how to plan and prepare for that big trip. And it's going to be coming to good stead for us, mate, because in about 4 weeks, we're going off on another big one, mate. Speaking of planning and preparation, Cannonball Run 2, September 2024, mate. We are off to the outback.
Okay, yep. And you've done you've done all this planning?
Yeah, of course I have, mate. We've got day one, so where we're going, Melbourne to Mildura. It's got the route, I've got the map, and then we move into day 2, and so on and so forth. Where we're staying, everything. What do you reckon? What the hell are you doing?
We're going now.
Don't be stupid.
No, we're going now.
4 weeks, mate.
We're going now.
What do you mean we're going?
We're going now. You know what?
I can't go now, mate.
All this planning and preparation bullshit, I'm over it. I don't plan nothing. This is fly by the seat of your pants, we're going. We're hitting the outback right now.
One little thing standing in the way, mate.
What's that?
Oh, I have sort of like a wife at home.
That's already been taken care of. Have a look at the last video on your phone.
What are you talking about?
Have a look at the last video on your phone.
I don't understand where you're coming from, mate.
Well, have a look at the last video on your phone.
Hold on.
To Paul, he told me all about it, so have a great trip, and I'll see you when you get back. See ya, bye.
We're going. We'll see you when we get back. Well, mate,
Wilcannia, egg and bacon breakfast.
Mate, Wilcannia Cafe, the best egg and bacon roll I've had in my damn life.
I tell you what though, it is a happening place here this morning.
Mate.
There is, have a look at this.
Well, sadly, most of the caravans have left, mate. It's been insane here, isn't it?
It's
Well, there's
crazy.
about 12 caravans in a row lining up to get in the petrol station, so the grey nomads have gone berserk.
It's crazy. It's all come from that Monday Festival,
Yeah.
I dare say, but I've never seen so many people in Wilcannia all at the one time. Wilcannia's not like the thriving metropolis.
Either have I, mate. But it is my first trip. But mate, we started off in a bit of fog this morning, and about 80 k's out of here. We've knocked over what 200 k's before 9 o'clock.
250, I think it was.
250 before 9 o'clock, and now we're heading down to Ivanhoe, get a bit more juice and plod on. We don't know where we're finishing today.
No,
Hay or Denny.
somewhere there.
So how we go.
Somewhere there. But the roads were good across.
Roads are good, mate. Again, I've worked out that kangaroos are the dumbest animal on the planet. Why? Because most of them are dead on the road. Haven't seen a single live... We're in the outback and I haven't seen a single live kangaroo. What's going on there?
And the coolest animal on the planet?
The coolest animal on the planet is that emu, mate, that was just sitting on the side of... Actually on the tarmac, on the side of the road, and I thought it's roadkill. But someone's killed a poor emu, mate. And as we get up to him, he just lifts his head and turns around and looks at you as if to say, what the friggin' hell are you doing on my road? Piss off, you bastard. It was bloody hilarious. Hey? I'm glad it didn't stand up. It would have scared the shit out of me. Great morning so far, mate, and we're only 2 hours in, so...
And the weather's really picked up for us.
Weather's
That's
picked up. I'm
fantastic.
feeling a bit of sun on me dial, mate. That's not bad.
Beautiful.
So,
all right,
crack on.
Let's keep going. And we're off, fueled up, ready to go. What we're trying to do, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. There's going to be a lot of caravans because there was 15,000 caravans out at the Monday Festival yesterday, and they're all leaving this morning. There's already a couple in front of us. We're going to try and get round them and get the hell out of there, because the last thing we want to do is get stuck behind 15,000 caravans. On to Wilcannia. Made it to Wilcannia. All right, mates.
Another good hotel, mate.
Another good hotel. Bit of a chilly morning again this morning.
Oh, mate, this old Jack Frost is out this morning. It's going to be a slow trip for the first hour or so.
Yep.
And then we'll just have to pick up the pace a bit.
Just dodging a few roos. Appearing in the soup. Have a look at that.
All sorts of fun, mate.
But so far, been a fantastic trip, has it not?
Mate, been awesome. Absolutely awesome. We've been very lucky with the weather.
Yep.
And we've seen a whole lot in 4 days, and it just goes to show, mate, you don't have to put aside a fortnight, you don't have to put aside a whole week.
No.
4 days, we've seen more in 4 days. Wow.
Than what a lot of people have seen in freaking the last 4 years,
well,
really.
That's it, and it's all about, you know, getting off the couch, mate.
Yep. And life's not a rehearsal.
That's the one.
All right, let's go.
All right.
Can't see shit. Trust me, this is not fun. We've got about 100 metres visibility, that's about it. If that. This is actually dangerous. I'm worried about a lot of roos on this road. I've got to be really careful. Look, I can barely see Whitey behind me. He's just hardly there, look. Not far back, it's just a little dot. Lucky we got those HOGLIGHTS. Hoping they scare the roos away. So what we did, we can only sit on about 80, 90 k's an hour. We're waiting for some cars to catch up to us. And then we've tacked on behind them. That way, if there's any roos or anything in front, at least the cars will collect them before we will. I've got a Telstra truck in front of me with a bull bar and everything, so that way, you know, it's way less dangerous. So there's a bit of a tip for young players there. If you ever get caught in this sort of weather, just let a car go past you. If there's some there, and just tack on behind it. It's a lot safer than trying to ride through by yourself. Well, we made it to a Chuka.
Man, oh man. That was... We are back again, mate.
We are back.
What a tremendous trip that was.
Did you have fun?
Oh, mate. I really did think the outback would be, you know, flat, boring, the odd kangaroo, but it was insanely good. Absolutely, I can't remember that.
So what, there was the odd goat.
The odd goat. You are. So day one, Mildura. Day two, Mildura to Broken Hill. 1,000 goats, easy.
Yep.
I've never seen one. By the end of the day, I'd seen 1,000.
Yep.
I was sick of goats by the end of the day.
That's crazy.
And then the next day, it was all emu.
Yeah, and goats.
And goats, yeah.
It's
just a lot of goats.
Did we see kangaroos? We didn't see any kangaroos.
No, dead ones.
Yeah, but that was it.
Which proved why they're the dumbest animal in the world, mate, quite frankly. They're just absolutely as dumb as rocks.
I'll tell you what, Tex is here giving me shit about me and my own weather on the around.
Well, it's a fair call.
It is a fair call.
It is a fair call.
I'm starting to get a complex about it, to be honest with you, Tex.
It is a complex. You do.
It's a worry. It's a worry.
Pathetic, and the Weather Bureau should just ring you and say, where's the putting up the outside?
Well, as I was saying to Alex, they've called me up to try and green the Sahara. So I'm heading across there straight after this.
Mate, absolutely. A trip. And all I can do is recommend anyone. It's only 2 days from Melbourne to get to Broken Hill.
Yeah.
And it's not hard riding. It's a lot of long, but it's just when you get into the outback itself, mate, it's just fascinating to see everything that's going on. I remember one stage, I remember you saying to me in the head, look right, and I look right, and there's just one tree with a freaking goanna on it. It was about, it looked like something out of Jurassic Park.
Yeah, that's incredible.
It was huge.
It's incredible.
So that was awesome. So now, the things I do for this bloody thing, mate.
Yes.
I lay myself open to the public.
There.
Naked to the world,
And I did that by taking my beautiful fat boy down to
Yes.
and all that happened while I was there. Cold picked up the mud.
Berated for being a tight ass, basically.
Harsh, but fair. So let's have a look at basically our first video in the workshop, mate. Where he did a service on the bike, but I think he serviced me a little bit at the same time. So let's go with that. Where we at? At the stage, go.
And that's why you need a new one. When you look in there and you can see that amount of dirt, it means that this is no longer working. From here to here, it's totally fucking blocked. But from there around, you can see all the holes in it. See the little pinholes? Yep. That it can be washed and re-oiled and it would still work. But when you can look in there and see the dirt on the butterfly, you know that it's letting dirt through. It's false economy. You asked me before how you look after an older bike. Well, you don't let shit go in there like that. So.
This might not be good. It's been a while.
Well, that's better. Some people use... Oh, my God.
It's not well?
Jesus. Oh, dear. Should we use the machine or will we just know by looking at it?
Well, you want to just pick it out?
Boom.
Jesus.
It's rooted. Very
One
rooted.
can say that I get full value out of my brake fluid.
It's just a brake fluid flush. You can keep checking that in, but I know if I put a half a bottle through it in the system, if it was an ABS bike, then we'd have to put it on the computer and cycle the ABS unit, clean them all out. They're the ones that is really critical. It's critical to do all of them. All that is moisture content in the brake fluid, and moisture or water will boil, brake fluid won't. So when you've got most of your water in there, you're dropping your boiling point, and on a long downhill, your brakes could boil. A lot of people used to use milk instead of brake fluid in the old days, but anything will do. It's just a hydraulic, but then you've got to put the right fluid in as soon as you can. There's 26 psi.
Right. It's got to be a bit more than that normally.
Should be 32, shouldn't it? 40?
42.
42, sorry.
So what that tells us is that the operator talks a good game.
I didn't need to come here to be insulted. I could have stayed home and the tail gunner could have done it. Well, here I am, laying myself fucking bare.
Yeah.
Hey, is there enough air pressure in that actual thing to be able to get that much air in the tyre, Cole? Like,
No, this only goes to 30.
I was going to say, because that's a lot of air to put in one
I
tyre.
can guarantee you
It's a
the
big
front one will
tyre.
be all right.
The front one should be perfect.
G'day to the Hogs, Cogs and 2 Aussie Flogs followers from the team at GEELONG, Harley-Davidson. Just want to
A new tyre on it.
But I just want to check one gauge to the other, and that would be fucking spot on 36.
Yeah.
See, that's a little bit low in the back. And you're the sort of bloke that'll be saying to me, I fucking should get more out of them. I don't know why they're cracking up and I don't know. Keep me tight, Stephen. I keep me tight, precious.
You know, I don't.
So now we go back to
They're riding, mate. They've got to be ridden.
Well, that's true, but they got tyre pressures.
Yeah.
They leak. They just leak. See how it is? It's rubber that comes out through them. Righto, so we go to here and it says the front tyre tread depth. Well, we know that's new because we just fitted it, so we'll do that. And we know it's got 36 psi in it. The rear, so we'll give that a green tick. So quick references, you just want to see everything green tick. Yep.
Yeah. We're going into the orange here.
Yeah, we did. So there's a wear indicator there. There are a few, some of them have got more tread over than others, so we'll use this one because it's quite good.
Yeah, if we've got another 10,000 in that, mate.
It's 1 millimetre. So we'll go...
We're due for a new tyre.
We'll go there because it's up to the owner's discretion.
And the owner's a tight ass.
1.0 millimetres. It had 30 psi in it. We've
end of that's a 42. So it's not a tri-guide, we don't need that. The front pads were good, they're like new. The back pads are like new. The front master cylinder is good and the rear master cylinder was good. Parking brake, well, it doesn't have one of those because it's not a trike. The wheel condition is just good. That's more to do with steel wheels with spokes. And yeah, so wheel condition's good. Spokes not applicable. Wheel bearings, well, we know the front are good, but we don't know what the back's like. So what I would, normally we wouldn't take the wheels out on a service, so I just put question marks there. Now we know that the bearings in this we're going to want to change with the next tyre, because they haven't been done and they're okay now, so we'll just leave it at that. All right, you understand what that means? Yep. Leaks, there was no leaks. Critical fasteners, we'll run over some of those in a second. Sprocket pulley, that is going to get one of these because it's a bit loose. And I can't really examine the pulley and the belt with all the covers on it, but there's no point in pulling them off when we know it's coming up later. So if we weren't seeing the bike again, those would all come off and I'd be filling out a report on this. So I'll check the belt is good. Suspension, well, that's just deluxe.
It can't get any better than a Legend suspension.
Deluxe. Steering head, we'll check that when I get it off. The exhaust, we'll just call that loud.
Hold on. We're back. Apparently we had no audio.
Yes.
When I clicked that little button, it didn't unclick. It'll come. Give it a second. How's that? Why have we not got audio?
Yeah.
Right, we're back. All right. So we were both a little bit harsh on me that.
Yes.
But it showed the difference between Jerry built and someone who actually been doing it with your bike. And the bike has been recently I took it up to the behind bars rally.
Yeah.
Loaded to the hilt, mate, and she ran like an absolute dream. It's
what about the bike?
The bike was all right too.
That's
good.
That's good.
What a weirdo. All right, mate. That only leaves one thing from our previous things. Once again, this was from that earlier time when we went and saw Dave
Sanderson.
Him. And when we were filming it wasn't what you saw on the night. It was the bloopers afterwards, because that 20 minutes of filming that we did back here.
Folks, I swear to God, and I'm not exaggerating at all, right? We were 40 minutes into the show and we hadn't got past the name of Dave Sanderson yet. We were still going with Dave Saunderson. What's the point of saying, fuck, we're 40 minutes in here and we haven't even started the show yet?
It was, I just couldn't get it right.
And this you're about to see here is a very, very condensed version. The actual true version, like I said, went for 40 minutes. And I thought, I can't just put a 40-minute blooper roll on. So prior to that, because this is one of the funniest things I've ever experienced, it was absolutely hilarious. G'day, welcome to Hogs, Cogs and 2 Aussie Flogs, the greatest podcast this side of the LA Highway Patrol.
Start again.
What is it?
California.
Like California.
Head down and see the fantastic Dave Sanderson. Let's head down and see the great Dave Sanderson.
Can we just make sure his name's right?
Yeah, I better fucking check that. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, you know what?
Start that again.
Let's do the whole thing again.
From scratch?
You're right from scratch. Yeah.
Right. Fantastic Australian connection to a story that was told to us by the gentleman we went and saw, Mr. Dave Sanderson. So an absolutely fantastic collection we went and saw.
Sanderson.
Especially to one of them was absolutely incredible. But I can't wait to get there, mate. Let's go off and have a look at the Dave Saunderson collection.
Sanderson.
Fuck. You know what makes me laugh?
Oh, fuck. It's right there.
Get right, bro.
Oh, wait. I'm going to break yourself. Oh, fuck.
That was funny.
Those saws are fuck. Okay, hang on. Okay.
Where the fuck were we?
Oh, I can't remember.
Let's do it again. Sanderson. I might need a break.
Wait a minute.
I don't see through me fucking glasses.
G'day, welcome to Hogs, Cogs and Aussie Flogs. The great. Wait a minute. Oh. Fuck! Stop. G'day, welcome to Hogs, Cogs and Aussie Flogs, the greatest podcast this side of the California Highway Patrol.
We really appreciated the time we spent with him, and instead, let's not go on about it.
Yep.
Let's go and show you the Dave Saunderson collection.
Oh, you've done it again. Sanderson.
Fuck. We'll just go from.
Let's show you the Dave Sanderson collection.
Stop it, Will. I tell you what, mate. How about
we just go see Dave's collection?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
God. Wait. Oh, fuck. Jeez, everything. Oh, fuck. All right.
I'll tell you what, how about, instead of talking about... You're a dickhead. Oh, Jesus. We've been fucking started, aren't we?
Fuck me dead. All right, we're into it so far.
We're
an hour into it.
We're an hour into it so far. Oh, it's riveting footage. I'll tell you what, mate. Instead of talking about it, let's head off so we can show you the Dave Sanderson collection.
Oh, thank fuck for that.
Got through it.
Fucking hell. Oh, fucking hell. That still fucking cracks me up to this day. Oh, God.
Mate, I could not for the life of me. It was, yeah. And as you said, it went a whole lot longer than that.
Oh,
man. It was just like something with a little Saunderson bug wet in the ear, mate.
That was fucking ridiculous.
It was a fun night.
Oh,
that
my
was
God.
fun. So that's a year in review, mate. There were a whole lot more stuff.
Yeah.
You're still
I'm just looking at the guys in the audience here. They're all doing the same thing. It's like, fucking
Mate, it was just it was one of those things. It was just a whole lot of fun, and because none of this stuff is, we don't do anything scripted, do we?
No,
not a thing. I mean,
No.
the only thing we've got here is a few notes to say what the subject matter will be.
That's it.
So when something like that, actually, I think that's the worst.
Really? You think nothing scripted after that?
I know.
I can't believe there's nothing fucking scripted after that because holy shit! I like it. Imagine it was scripted. Oh, fucking shit.
Oh, mate, I thought you were going to have kittens that day.
Oh my god! I'll tell you what, that was ridiculous in the end.
It was a whole lot of fun. It was a whole lot.
Holy shit!
So that's our year in review, mate.
Oh man! Can we just say too? We appreciate everybody who's watched, subscribed, like all that sort of stuff, commented, turned up for the live shows. We, you know, there's 90 odd of you out there at the moment watching two clowns doing this. You got to be caught. Seriously, there must be something. But we thank you, and we thank all the guys here in the audience for turning up. Honestly, it's don't go away. I'm not finishing, but I just wanted to take the opportunity to thank everybody because we really, 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 truly appreciate it.
Yeah, we do. I mean, when we started doing this, 18, 20 months, something like that ago.
Yep.
Anyway, whatever it was, we thought there might be a little bit of an audience.
Yep.
It's absolutely, and the support we've had from everybody has been
Yeah.
and the amount of friends that we've got.
Yep. That's been great.
Some of them are here. Some of them are just here to be assholes. Hey? Nah, but we're having a great time tonight. We've got plenty more to go, mate, because next time on our agenda, mate, we want to have a chat with one of our real supporters.
Yes.
One of our sponsors. Let me bring in, where is he? Bear with me one moment. Hello, Aaron.
Hey guys.
Hold on, we're gonna need headphones for these people. How are you, mate?
Yeah, good. And yourself? Yourselves? Can you hear me?
I'm getting a little bit of feedback here.
Yeah.
We're good, mate. Yeah,
That's good.
really good,
That's
mate. Really good. So tell us, you're over the ditch, mate. You're over in New Zealand. How's it over there at the moment?
Yeah, it's been good. Another nice day at the moment. I think it's only about 24, 25 compared to what you're getting up to close to 40s, aren't you? So it's yeah, it's nice. It's been nice.
Yeah. Well, mate, we just wanted to get you on and thank you very much for all your support and that of Resurgence Dreams, because quite frankly, whenever we have a competition, as everybody will see tonight, we hit you up, and you never knock us back, and your support has been really, really, fundamental for the show, hasn't it?
Yeah,
mate?
very much so.
Blokes like yourself and a few others. So we just wanted to get you on board, mate. So thank you very much, and hope you have a really Merry Christmas, mate.
No, you're welcome, guys. Thank you very much. This will go as a two-way street, and I'm there for you guys. You're good mates, and I'm happy to help you wherever I can, and donate where I can as well. Fantastic what you guys are doing with these organisations and so forth that you're putting money towards, and it's just brilliant. I just love it. I love all the vlogs out there. It's brilliant. It's good.
Well, the other thing, mate, is that we only ever, don't we? We only ever have products on our show. We only ever recommend products that we reckon are top quality. Resurgence Jeans, mate, I mean, we both swear by them, and everybody we know is have them. So we just wanted to give it a bit of a shout out, mate. It's a hell of a product, and you must be absolutely loaded, mate. Quite frankly, because quite frankly, you must be selling millions of bloody.
I wish. I certainly will. I'll get there one day, but yeah.
Well, mate, we'll hopefully sell a few more for you. Flog 10 is the code.
Flog 10.
Flog 10 is the code if you go to the website, guys. And
what better Christmas present could you get than a set of Resurgence jeans?
Hey, you've got 7 days to get them here, mate.
100%.
You
100%.
might not-
We're lacking a little bit in stock at the moment.
But it wouldn't matter. Even if you got a little card that said you've got a resurgence trees coming, you'd be as happy as a pig in, mate. So absolutely brilliant. Aaron, thanks for joining us tonight, mate, and thanks for all your help.
You're welcome, guys. See you. Have a good night.
All right, mate. We'll talk to you soon.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
I don't know about you, mate, but my headset's doing horrible things in my ears, so it's a little bit hard for us to hear him through the headset for some reason, but hopefully that came through all right. That came through all right, guys? Yeah, everybody knows the thumbs up in the audience, so that's good. Again, mate, it's a ripper product, isn't it?
It is a ripper product.
All right. Now, talking about supporters, even those that give me a hard time,
yes,
we have a bit of a message from our friends down at GEELONG Harley Davidson.
Okay, yep.
What's that? There we go. Right, so let's have a look at the message that came from the crew down at GEELONG Harley Davidson.
And a happy new year, and stay safe out there on the roads this riding season. Cheers. Merry Christmas.
Because it's on mute. I'll tell you what, it's hard to
Hey,
hard to
I'm
score like an eagle.
I'm trying to juggle 12 balls here, mate.
I wish you juggled more.
I don't want to know. I don't want to know, Vivian.
So, sorry, folks. We're a well-oiled machine here, and first time I've done with this many things happening at the same time. So if we miss a bit of audio, sorry.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you, boys and girls down at GEELONG Harley. As I said, mate, looks like no one was bloody doing anything that day.
No.
Sitting around talking to the flogs, and that can't be a bad thing. And all I can do is recommend anyone who's within QE. I take my bike there, mate. I only live 100 kilometres from Geelong.
Yes.
And there's a lot of Harley dealers between them and me. So, but you know what? As you saw in that service and those other things that Paul's done for us, they have got a lot of pride in the work they do. So we really appreciate that. So now, moving on, we're off to each one. Oh, got something we want to show people, mate.
Yes.
Let me just bring up, and we can still talk through it, but to the share screen, and I'm going to show you the there we go.
Oh yes, look at that.
Now what we've got happening here,
who's that?
Aaron's still playing. Bye, Aaron. So what we've got happening here, guys, is the Hogs and Two Aussie Flogs merch store.
Yep.
And all you've got to do is type in, go to the Hogs, Cogs and Two Aussie Flogs Facebook page, and we've got a link right at the top there with a picture. You click on that. You have a link to our website, which is, let me just call it, Hogs, Cogs and Two Aussie Flogs.bigcartel.com. We are a big cartel.
Right.
How cool is that? And here you can get all sorts of things, including you can get your Hogs, Cogs, you can get perspex signs, you get t-shirts, patches, cups, stickers.
You get
everything's it. Stubby holders. You're going to need about half a dozen of those each. But also, you could also click here and go and get yourself a ticket in our raffle.
Yep.
Which we will talk about in a moment, mate. we'll actually have it. Actually, we might as well do that now. Our big raffle prize, which we were originally looking at drawing tonight.
Yep.
We've still got about 80 tickets left.
Yep.
We made an executive decision because every cent from this is going straight to the two charities, Country Hope and Bikers Against Shoulder Abuse.
Yep.
So we've 80 tickets at $20 each, mate. That's a whole heap of money they'll be missing out on if we draw it tonight. So what we've decided to do, we're going to let it run another 6 weeks.
Yep.
And we're going to draw it on the first episode back.
Yep.
So I'm sorry if anyone's been hanging out waiting to see, but
we're just trying to get as much for the kids as possible. So
that's what it's all about. It's all about raising money. But we've got plenty of other stuff to give away tonight anyway. So that's an excuse for not drawing the main raffle prize tonight, which is, let me go to, here we go. And there's the flyer for it. As you can see, we've got 3 magnificent prizes, mate.
Yep.
We've got the tattooing from Harley Wolf Tattoos, a full day's sitting. That's that's going to hurt, mate. Then we've got a full detail including the magic ceramic coating, and also once again a pair of Resurgence jeans.
Yep.
So for $20, and it's 1 in 400 chance when we sell them all. So get on board, folks.
It's going to a great cause.
It is going to a great cause. So that's what we want to we want to do with that. All right. So we've seen the score. We've done the thing. Oh, we've got to talk to our friends from New South Wales. Speaking of our old mate Chop, let's bring him on board.
Hello.
Hi,
How you going, guys? Can you hear us, mate?
Yes, we can hear you.
Hey, look, it's Chop. He's got the good-looking wife with him too. Hello, Christy. Hi. How are you doing?
How are you guys?
Yeah, fantastic. Good. Hey guys, thanks for coming on board with us this year. It's been absolutely fantastic. To enjoy it with you guys, to see what you've done, the incredible work you've done as you've gone along through the year. It's absolutely brilliant, and we love you to death. And you've been a fantastic couple and great friends.
Most definitely. We feel the same.
The adventures that they've taken us on.
100%.
You know what I love, mate?
There's not a better crew than the Flog crew.
Trying to get all areas of Australia covered. You know, we've got New South Wales covered. We've got Victoria covered. We've obviously got Tassie covered. And there's more of that coming. So for all our viewers from all the other parts of Australia, keep an eye out because we've got some good things going to be happening in the next few months. So absolutely fantastic. What have you got planned coming up, Chop?
Well, I've got another charity ride planning for next year, just the start of next year. So got that. I've been doing a bit of kids formals at the moment for kids that have been bullied and whatnot at school. So I've been dedicating me bike and me time and that and going doing that for them, making their afternoon. So it's been really good. I've been so busy, it's not funny. So
mate, you do an incredible job with your charity work.
Yeah, so this is to raise some money for the formal project. So hopefully we can raise some funds. So if anybody's in New South Wales or wherever wants to come along, it's going to be on the 1st of the February next year. So we're going to try and get a few people, and we're going to head down to Wollongong and then back to Appin Pub and have a good lunch there. Appin Pub has a good feed. So we're going to do that, try and raise some good funds. So, and I want to thank everybody that has donated on my last ride, the 5 states in 5 days. And old mate from HOGLIGHTS, appreciate it. That headlight, I'll tell you what, that's amazing. So if all you women are out there watching and you want to get your hubby something for Christmas, get on the HOGLIGHTS, man, because they make a difference, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Absolutely worth it.
Yeah, no, they are fantastic, mate. The HOGLIGHTS, like obviously we nearly all run them now, and they are just brilliant. Guys, once again, thank you so much for supporting the show. thank you all the work you've done, and like I said, and have a safe, enjoyable Christmas. And we'll be in touch with you very shortly in the new year to catch up again.
Most
Have a ripper time, Christmas, guys.
And I want to thank you all for all your support. And I wish all the flogs and flogettes and everyone watching have a safe, wonderful, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, guys. See you all.
See you guys. Thanks very much.
All right, guys. See you soon.
Bye.
All right, we're back.
They are fantastic, those two.
They are a couple of things, aren't they?
Yep. Really, really good.
All right, let me get rid of these things, mate.
Yep.
And what's next? Oh, we've got more state reps to talk to, mate.
Yep.
Hold on, I'm going to try and bring them in. Bear with me one moment. We're going to talk to Bert and Annie. Add and unmute. And Chop, what are you still doing there? Get off my feet.
You had your go.
All righty. Well, we'll get there.
Hey, everyone.
There we go. We've got everybody on board.
Welcome aboard, guys. Once again from us, thanks for all your hard work during the year. It's been absolutely fantastic, and we really appreciate it.
No worries. It's been a bit of fun.
It's been amazing, but really, congratulations to you guys for all your hard work and effort that you've put in over the last 12 months, and you've certainly earned yourself a pretty decent break. But I look forward to your show every week, every fortnight. There's always something on that one of you or two is involved in, and it's just fabulous because you're out there and you make me feel guilty and you make me and it's fantastic.
You got nothing to feel guilty about. I mean, some of the writing you do is incredible, darling.
Oh, well, we all do our bit. Yes. So I just want to show you this.
Oh, look at that. Hey, as long as you keep Bert on his toes, that's the main thing.
Yes, that's right. Stay safe. Watch the roads. Yeah, check reports, that sort of thing, particularly in Tassie where with the weather and all sorts of things, roads can be closed from time to time. But, yeah, honestly, come to Tassie. Come and check us out. It's just fabulous.
Well, we are coming to Tassie. Yeah, you're going to be in bloody New Zealand when we're there.
I know. And where will I
be? You'll have a fantastic time over there, Annie. And Bert, what do you got planned, mate?
Yeah.
I've got a bit going on this year, or for next year, so there may be in addition to the channel. Just wait and see what's going on in that space. So, looking forward to you guys coming down. There's a lot of people in Tassie keen to catch up with you. I've been harassed by all sorts of motorcycle groups down here, so looking forward to picking you up from the boat and showing you a bit of Tassie that hopefully you haven't seen before.
Yeah, we can't wait, mate. It's going to be fantastic.
Right. And apparently you're putting us all up at your place.
Right.
Well, overflow can go to my place.
Sounds like a good time. I'll get the.
Well, last time I was in Tassie, mate, me and the Talgun, we stayed at Annie's place, and it's just me, her, and about 10,000 people. She lives in a place called Penguin.
Yep.
Only enough, there are penguins there. Bundles. It was ripper. So just thanks very much, guys, for your support, all the work you've put into bringing Tasmania to the mainland, basically.
Yep, we really appreciate it.
It's been absolutely fantastic.
No worries.
So we will
talk
to you in the new year. And Annie, you have a very safe time over there in New Zealand. You're going to love it.
Yeah, thanks, Whitey. And cheers, Bert. Have a good holiday.
Yeah, you too, mate. Look after yourself. We'll talk to you in the new year.
See you guys. Have a great Christmas.
See ya.
Cheers.
Awesome stuff.
All right, we're back in action. So, mate, how much easier does it make it when we've got good people in the other states sending us this sort of stuff? Because we want to make this thing go national at least.
Yep.
And it's absolutely fantastic that they get out and make an effort. And you know what? Not for very little. I mean, we don't pay that well
at all.
You know? And I think we should double their pay this year, mate.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, guys. So, Chop and Christy and Bert and Annie.
Yep.
We're doubling your wage.
Yep.
2 times nothing.
Book that holiday.
Book that holiday to Jamaica.
Yeah, to the Caymans. Yeah, good luck.
All right, mate. We've got to an important part of the night. Hold on. We've got to an important part of the very important part of the night, mate. Bear with me one moment. I can't do that just yet. We have got to talk about the competition we did, the 2-week tour.
Yep.
So we did. We've been running this thing for a few months now, and we got a number of entries, and it wasn't one that you could just basically, tick a box or send in a photo. You had to actually make a bit of effort. Oh, the audio's getting better, I've just been told. Good. That's good. So what we proposed was everybody, whoever wanted to, send us their 2-week tour. What could you do in 2 weeks? And the reason we picked the 2-week tour is because that's about half of the holidays that you get here in Australia. Most people get about 4 weeks holiday.
Yep.
So you can maybe throw the missus on the back, or you can book for 2 weeks.
Yep.
And we thought it was doable for everybody. So that's why we asked for it. Now, we had a lot of entries in, but we had one that stood out by a country mile. And we're going to announce the winner of that. Yes. Drum roll, please. After much consideration, you can stop. Okay. After much consideration, we looked at all the and the prices, by the way.
Yep.
The price is a once again, courtesy of Resurgence jeans, a fitted pair of Resurgence jeans.
Yep.
And a Hogs, Cogs and 2 Aussie Flogs Ultimate.
Yep.
So about $400 in value. And all they had to do was put a lot of effort in.
Yep.
So the winner of that is a fog book. Tracy Hutchins. And Tracy Hutchins going online right about now. And Tracy Hutchins going online right now. Sam, we think her husband today.
Did you know?
And
you.
No, Tracy.
And you.
No, it's just
Hello.
she's going. No tablecloth. What do you think, Tracy? No tablecloth. This is the first time I've seen her not talk.
Exactly.
This is the first time I've seen her not talk.
Thank you.
So let me just show you
I just want to say thank you. I'm a bit of an organisational freak.
Anal when it
So
comes to
I
organisation.
put everything down. I think I even put costs.
Bear with me a moment.
And Rick and I actually did that trip. That's my husband, Rick. We actually did that trip ourselves. So yeah. So thanks, guys.
Thanks, Resurgence.
Thanks for searching. So I needed a pair of jeans because I don't have any.
Well, let me just show the viewers what you basically put in.
Yeah.
No, not that one. I want the other one. Bear with me a second. The 2-week trip. That up there. Now, bear with me a moment. All right. You talk amongst yourself.
Don't worry about it. All we know is that you've won the prize, Tracy, and congratulations. It was an absolutely fantastic way. We've got a few technical to get the extra 2-week trip up. But suffice to say, congratulations. You won a prize. Hope that makes your Christmas all that little bit merrier. And we'll catch you in 2025, Trace and Rick. 2 committed flogs.
Yeah, they are. And she's done an absolute ripper job, mate. So let me just this thing away. I don't know why that won't drop off the screen. So I'll just say, for a 14-day she's given us 10 tables. It doesn't only just show the route with by the way attached to Google Maps, but it also has distances between each location. When you get there, put your bags away. Then we're going for another little ride, and it's got all the different things you're going to see in each of the locations. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put that all up on our Hogs, Flogs, and Aussie Flogs Facebook group in the files area. So everybody will be able to get on to see and have a look. And thanks everybody else that entered. We really do appreciate it. But it was absolutely sensational. Mate. It was a ripper. And in fact, when we go to Tammy, mate, we're going to practice some of the day's riding that she put up, because it was absolutely. There you go.
Oh, there it is.
It only took a while. So here we go. This is the sort of detail that she came up with. I mean, look at how many pages we've got. And then also, it was share the other screen. It would show us all the maps that came with it. So it's got so much detail in there that you can't go wrong, mate. So absolutely wrapped with that. So congratulations, Tracy. We'll give you a call later, and we'll organise how to get you in contact with us, Resurgence, and us. We'll organise a pack for you for our the Ultimate Cogs and Aussie Flogs pack, which is only $70. It's about $100 value, mate. And anyone who wanted it in time for Christmas, I don't know. Phil, here. Would we be able to get those size made up in a week? Yes. So if you went on the Aussie Flogs merch site tonight, we could get it for Christmas. So that's brilliant, mate. Happy. Now, we spoke a moment ago about people from other states that have been helping them out. Well, we've actually got a new contributor. Craig Merton, or Murto, as we call it. Now, I'm going to, bear with me one moment. I've got to present, and we're going to go and have a look at Murto's. He went to the Brothers Inc. or Bros Inc. Social Motorcycle Club, and he went and did the toy run there.
So what's his YouTube channel again?
His YouTube channel is, one second, I wrote it down. And there we go. South Oz Moto. South Oz Oz. South Oz Moto. And you met him, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well,
you spoke to him, and he put this up for us. So let's what's happening.
It's 7:30 on Sunday morning on the 8th of December, and I'm riding down to Adelaide for the Brothers Inc. Toy Run, 2024 Toy Run. So yeah, we'll go down and meet a few of the boys, and we'll ride up. I'll give you a bit of a rundown on the toy run when we get to their clubhouse. Well, we've just arrived not long before the start of the toy run for Brothers Inc. And I've just got to find a gentleman called Luke, and he's going to tell us about the charity. So loads of bikes here. Really good turnout by the look of it. while we're looking for loot, we'll have a look at that hell of a collection. And it's going to happen again up at the Oval at New York. So. Look at those toys. That's magnificent. G'day Flogs, we've got loot from Brothers Inc. and he's going to tell us all about what this charity event's all about.
So today we are supporting Puddle Jumpers Incorporated, which is a huge part of the community for South Australia. These guys run shower vans to food hubs for the homeless, and not just that, they extend their arms out to the underprivileged children of our community. So today is all about Christmas and helping provide a Christmas for the kids that really do need it. So without your support, guys, we couldn't do this. I mean, look at this turnout.
It's going to be, I think it's going to be a massive
huge
turnout. Yeah. I saw on Facebook there's 200 going and 800 looking, and if they all turn up, it's going to be a hell of a day.
It's actually capped at 1,000 at the moment, which is good. So
awesome. But I appreciate it.
No, thanks, Craig.
All right, and I'll get some more video up at the Oval, up at in the wine country up at Newry. But
no
it's
worries.
brilliant what bikers do. It really is.
Yeah. Don't forget, like and subscribe. Hogs, Cogs, and 2 Aussie Flogs.
Ho ho ho!
How are you guys?
Is that your trike, Santa?
No, it's on mine.
A V6 Commodore motor trike.
3.8.
3.8 metre trike. That's awesome. Here we are. They're just about to take off. I don't know how many bikes are here. There'd have to be 200 or 300, I reckon. The weather is absolutely perfect, so we'll film along the way.
Bear with us, folks. We're having some technical difficulties here. I might have to. Where are we at?
Unfortunately, that's for some reason it's freaking stopped that video.
Yeah, we'll give it another crack, mate. It'll only take a second. Hopefully, we'll reopen where we were.
Just ditch it, mate.
No,
it's not working.
Unfortunately, I'm really spewing about that, mate, because that was a really good and it was really great. Guys, we apologise for that. I think it's through the internet. It's froze. It won't come back up. If I could get it back up, I would, mate. But we seem to be having all sorts of difficulties there.
Doesn't matter.
You're a sick man over there, Phil. It's a bummer when you can't get it back up. I hate it when that happens. Oh, sorry, guys. Yeah, you're having trouble sharing that video. I don't know what's going on. It's been working all day. Anyway, thank you very much.
Yep.
To Murdo.
So he'll be one of the members on the show.
Yeah, hopefully he'll be coming back and doing a few more things. I've had a bit of a this week, and hopefully that means we might have New South Wales covered. South Australia covered from now on.
Yep.
All right. So what's going on that I'm missing?
No, you'll look at the stick. I'm looking at the chat here. It's the senior operators, I think.
I think from the Brothers Interior, I wish you all a Merry Christmas. Well, thanks, Luke. Thanks for your input tonight, Luke, too. Appreciate it, mate. Well, we can. One of the problems with going live, mate, isn't it? We'll, anyway, it is what it is. All right, moving right on. We've got just a little bit left to go.
We should speak to
our mate.
We should, because he is sitting up there patiently. He's not got a baby on his lap anymore.
No, he hasn't.
No. So let's bring in our good mate from HOGLIGHTS.
Boys, how are we?
Nice and patiently.
All
Yes.
good.
All good. What's happening in the HOGLIGHTS land, mate?
Mate, been as busy as hell, doing a little bit of expansion on the shop at the moment, reworking stuff, and thanks to all
Well, you sent me some photos there last week, mate.
Again. So thanks to the Flogs and Cogs, mate. We've been busy this year, so very happy with it, and thank you all.
Well, mate, it's for us. It's as we always say, you know, it's a pleasure for us to recommend a quality product, and we're as happy as Larry. I don't know about you, mate, but mate,
Yeah,
it makes a difference.
once again, mate, just your help and input and support has been really, really appreciated. I know it's been appreciated by everybody I speak to. I know you really help everybody when they're asking questions and all sort of stuff, and for that we thank you. We thank you for hanging around tonight. I know you've been hanging around for a while there, and apologies for that, but we're trying to get through much as quickly as possible. But honestly, you know, aside from the fact that you're an arsehole and you send shopping packages out with dildo stuff all over it, besides that, you're not a bad bloke.
I got some fresh ones coming down to you next year.
Has yet recovered.
I've got some fresh ones coming for you next year's.
Oh, fantastic. I can't wait. Fantastic, mate.
That'll have the anal annihilator written on the side of it.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got a comment up on the screen, mate. Thanks to HOGLIGHTS for supporting the Harley community. May all your days be Harley days. Have a safe silly season. That was from one of our viewers, Tech. So, mate, I know a heap of the Flogs have bought them, haven't they? And not one person ringing up or spoken to me and said, "Hey, you put it on a bum steer." So really, you've got the goods happening, mate. So, and he's only just recently, a couple of months ago, become a dad again. Oh, you've got to be mad.
5.5 months now, mate. 5.5 months.
Jesus, is it really that long?
Yeah. Yeah, it's gone.
That's enough first
It's gone quicker than the faster it goes.
That's it. So, how's it going being a dad again? Good?
Oh yeah, when I get some sleep, I'll let you know. No, she's really doing well, boys. She's really doing well.
That's fantastic, mate. Well, listen, give our love to everybody there. Again, thanks for your support. Thanks for all your stuff you sent us this year, and for the comments on all the videos and turning up to the live shows. We really appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing you again in the new year.
Thanks, guys. Listen, wishing you all guys a Merry Christmas and a safe New Year, and we'll catch you in the new year.
Thanks, mate. Have a great one.
All right, mate. You have a good one, mate. See you, buddy.
Yeah, mate. Awesome,
mate. He's an absolute cracker. Yep. Because the fact that we're able to put people onto good products, to me, and I hope people trust us, mate, because we don't put any. It's simple. We don't recommend anything to you that we wouldn't put on our own bikes.
Yep.
So it's that.
Yep.
Mate, another one of our supporters, another one of our sponsors, has come to us with what I reckon is an incredible.
Yep.
thing. You want to explain to that?
So Dave from Iron Maiden Motorcycle Detailing, he contacted us and said, "Listen, I want to give away 2 full details to the value of $500 each to 2 people that you think need a bit of a lift." And look, ones that are lucky enough to be healthy and happy and all good, fantastic for us. But sometimes people need a bit of a boost up, or they've had a bit of a rough trot. And if you can bring them a bit of a cheer and something decent at Christmas time, sometimes that's a really, really good thing to do. Now, bloke I know up around the Myrtlefoot way, Joe Hogg, has had a bit of a rough trot. He's got a shit run. Yeah, he's got a bit of a battle on his hands, and he's a bit crooked off the moment. So what I'd like to do, but he's a bloody fighter, mate, and this just might kick him a lot out of that frigging hospital. And Joe, if between yourself and Stump and a few of your mates, if you can get that motorbike down to Dave at Iron Maiden Detailing, he will give you a full detail on that beautiful machine of yours, and hopefully that puts a smile on your dial for Christmas. I'm not sure if you're watching or not, but if I know Stump's in the chat, and I'm sure he will be more than happy to pass on the details to you. Stump, if you get in contact with us, we'll tee all up with Dave from Iron Maiden, and hopefully that gets a bit of a smile on the face of Joe, and yes, Merry Christmas.
And my pick is, and look, as we said, Dave just came to us and said, "Are there any of the flogs that you know that can be deserving of this?" Now, this bloke is a bit of an inspiration as far as I'm concerned, because he's suffered PTSD, severe PTSD, for many years, and through nothing but, as far as I'm concerned, that's written determination, has dragged himself out of that, and he gets out, and he's probably one of the most one of our most active flogs. He's always on the, and obviously I'm talking about our old mate Scroat, and Scroat's in the chat at the moment, mate, and we want you to take your down and see Dave as well, mate, to get that fully detailed, because you've been a bit of an inspiration to me. I just think a bloke that's got those sorts of issues, but can drag himself out and actually, become, he's not just functioning, mate. I mean, apart from his dad jokes, which are probably the worst I've ever heard, he is absolutely a ripper bloke. And we just think, you know what, we couldn't think of two better people to receive these two. And so we hope you enjoy them. I hope it gives you a great bloody, Christmas. It all helps improve your Christmas, and we will have an absolute, definitely catch up with you all in the new year.
Yep.
All right. So we'll give you I think I've got Scrap's number, and if not, I know you've got Joe's, or you can get hold of Joe. So yeah, so that's it. It's $1,000 worth of bloody detailing, mate.
Sensational.
Hey? And he's also donated one for the raffle, which will be getting drawn. So basically, Dave's working for the next couple of months for free.
Yep.
He's not getting paid. So, but thank you very much. And if you need your bike detailed, or you want your bike detailed, whether it be to put it in a show or whatever, trust me, I've seen your bike when it came back. And, I know mine normally looks pristine and beautiful, and but when yours came back, it was
very nice. I'm just reading this. I just picked that up from from David Hogs.
Yep, there we go. A fantastic gesture from Dave, and you too. He's up for treatment in the next 5 days, so it will be a bit rough on him, but he's a little fighter on it. But we'll make it play. Well, we bloody hope it does, mate.
I hope so, mate.
We hope it does, because he's a ripper bloke, and having through cancer treatment myself, mate, I know deal. So hopefully, when he comes good, we can get that bike and have put a bit of a smile on his face.
Yep.
So brilliant. Well, that basically brings us to a massive. Now, you might have to talk amongst yourselves while I sort out this next bit.
So the next bit, guys, is the Corbin seat for the value of $2,000.
That is a big prize.
That is a big prize.
That is a massive
now we had
prize.
a shitload of entries, and we've shortlisted it down to 13.
Let me bring up some of those entries if I.
The reason we didn't shortlisted it is because some of them really put in a big effort on the entry, and so we shortlisted it to the best ones that we could see, and we thought were deserving. And there's some absolute rippers in there. We've had guys send in naked photos on the bike. We've had blokes send in.
Mate, that's a little bit too much, quite frankly. But It was ripping, mate. Corbin seat entry. Let's have a look at this. I'll go full throttle on this. And as you can see, these are some of the entries. Have a look at this one, mate.
Yes.
I mean, he's got a hamburger. Who tattoos a hamburger on their ass? All right. So, see, we've got bikes from all over the place, mate. I think we had something like about 85 entries.
Yep.
So
they were still coming in today.
They were, but we had we got the last one last night.
Yep. Yep.
So, and we held it open.
Yep.
Hold on, let me go back. I think I saw our
there it is. Yep.
Okay. So, without further ado, what we did was we sat and we looked at them and we thought it's unfair to kick anyone out. Yep. What we'll do is we'll pick the 13. The Bakers dozen. We were going for 12, but we couldn't because there was another one, and we said, right, we'll make it 13. So what we did was we got those 13, and what we're going to do now is we're going to
put them in a randomizer.
Put them in a randomizer. So let me get my randomizer out. Let me go to share the screen, and we'll go to randomizer. All right.
There it is.
Let me bring us up. Let us get here, right, so we can see what's going on. There we are, down in the bottom. So what we're going to do is I've got the 13 entries here. Every one of them has got a number on them from 1 to 13. And what we're going to do is hit the randomizer, and then we'll see
who wins.
Who wins? $2,000. That's a wicked prize, mate. Let me tell you. I've been running a Corbin seat now for about 6 months. Did I ever tell you it was toasted?
Hit the fucking button.
And away we go. Oh, I've got to hit it over here, not over there. Here we go. All right. 13. And the winner is number... Number 3.
Number 3. Who's that?
Didn't have to go too far. Number 2. All right. So this bloke wrote on, my poor old FXR is rough as guts with its old seat. Foam's flat AF. Cover is tough, cracked and cuts my ass cheeks. My God, she did the sweet ass Corbin seat to make the beast out of her she deserves to be. And the winner is, thank you, Jace Farmer.
Jace Farmer, congratulations. For a $2,000 seat, we will be in touch. If you could send us your, that's not Jace, different Jace. Everyone getting excited.
We've got a Jace in the audience.
In the audience. Everyone's just looking at him going, it's not me.
Hey, he's going on. I really wish it was, mate. Well, Jace, we will, or if you're watching, jump up on and let us know, or send us an email or a message via the messenger, and we'll put you in contact with our good friend Richard Sarando down at Select Edge. Select Edge Engineering. Anyway, they are the Australian importers of Corbin seats.
And that treat will be custom made to you.
That's right. You get to pick the colours.
Your ass will love you,
mate. It's going to be the hottest looking in the state.
Yep.
That's an absolute ripper. Well, mate, that's been a bloody marathon effort.
Oh my God!
I think we've got one more thing we've got to do.
What's that?
We've got to bring the girls.
All right.
Come on, girls. Come along. Come and join us. Today. Hello, my love. There you go. Can you see? You can be seen. Very good.
There we go. There we go.
So all that's left for us, I suppose, is to once again thank all our viewers.
Yep.
Thank the boys in here that are all here.
Can we get the boys in? You squeeze in. You can be able to get in. Come on. Squeeze in. Come on, squeeze in. Oh, just for Christ's sake, don't give the camera over.
Well, 10 blokes behind us. You come in here, love.
Squeeze in.
All right.
Let's get them all in. All onto the back. Come in. Look. What a ragtag mob this is. Yeah,
Oh,
look at them.
this
Have a look at
bloody
this.
lot.
Jesus.
Eh?
Wash along. Here they are. Keep coming. Keep coming. How the hell do we fit all these people in this freaking garage today? Come in. Go in. Come in, Phil. You gotta come in with Phil. I know
You'll have to get a bit
There we
deeper,
go.
Mark.
Mark. Put your head in, Mark. Put your head in.
All right. Magic trick.
Come on, Mark. Get in there.
All right.
Well,
I want to say is thank you to everybody who's followed us and watched the show over the last couple of years. We have had an absolute ball, whether it be going away, whether it be going looking at collections, whether it be just sitting here and bullshitting you all about motorcycles. We absolutely appreciate every one of you. And, well, mate, I think
that's it from me.
That's it from me.
That's it from Hogs.
Cogs.
And all these friggin' flogs. Merry Christmas, everybody. We'll see you in 2025. Thanks for joining us.
See you guys.
See yous. Read the crowd.